No.
Hello, everybody. Zero interest. I am apparently a resident red oni over there. That way.
Uh, and I'm your not so resident blue Oni.
Yeah. Hi. Zero said something weird, so I had to comment on it.
Yeah, how our rooms are colored differently.
Yeah.
Anyways,
I was gonna say you don't
uh,
get to get the context, audience, but okay. Zero wants to be nice. That's fine.
I
So
will be nice because I'm feeling like I'm in a nice mood after that very nice episode of Kaiji,
where,
episode 16,
in
Fury.
fairness, where
The
nothing bad happened. So yeah, a very nice episode
episode
of
where
Kaiji.
nothing, yeah. So, back to where we are. Episode 16, Fury. Tonegawa is explaining the rules of E-Card to Kaiji. So the way E-Card works is they're going to play 12 games. In every game, one person plays the side of the Emperor and the other person plays the side of the slave.
Yep.
And
Both sides have 4 citizen cards and one of
and
their side's card. So
yeah,
one
one
emperor or
Emperor or
one
one
slave.
slave. So the Emperor is the strongest card. It can beat all of the citizens, all the citizens can beat the slave, but the slave is the only card that can beat the Emperor. And if you manage to use the slave effectively, you can win 5 times your bet. Now on to what betting is, what he's going to bet, because Kaiji has no money.
Mm.
So, Kaiji, you got a choice here, you know? It's not as big a deal as betting your life. You already did that. Uh, just an eye or an ear. Pick one.
Yeah.
We will have this big drill attached to whatever part you want, and you will be betting millimeters until that drill destroys that organ.
Yeah, and you get 30 of those.
Yes, 30
Possibly less if you
millimeters.
choose an eye. We talked about this in the. Yeah, I'm just checking that the recording's recording. We talked about this, and it's like if you chose the eye, then you would have the eyelid to deal with, unless they've got a sort
Yeah.
of a Ludovico thing going on where they sort of pry the eyelid open or something.
hmm So
Um,
they're like, aren't we so benevolent though? Because you have this chance, this opportunity, and Kaiji gets really mad at this
mm.
because a lot of people just died, and he's just
He's just
most of
saying
this.
we're being so nice to you and everything with the smug smile
Yeah.
on his face, and well, it wasn't our fault about the whole them dying thing. That was just unfortunate circumstance, and we
hmm
were just it was an unfortunate accident, but we are so sorry, and we have apologized for the inconvenience that we may have caused those unfortunate people. Yeah.
So yeah, Kaiji gets really upset at that,
Mm.
and everybody around him is still super smug.
But aren't we nice for giving you this wonderful opportunity?
We sure are sorry. Yeah,
Mm.
and Kaiji chooses the ear because if you lose hearing in one ear, you still have the other ear. You
Mm.
can still do most things in your day-to-day life. You can still get a job. You can still work. Losing an
Mm.
eye is significantly more debilitating.
Yes. I
Uh,
mean, a surprising number of people have just completely lost hearing in one ear. You would be
yeah,
surprised.
yeah. So, like the anime thing would be, I choose the eye, but no.
No.
This is treating it realistically, which I enjoy
Hmm.
actually. Um,
Plus, having one eye missing would just be a constant distraction because it would have to be covered up, obviously.
mhm.
And you would see the drill bit, whereas hearing it is not so constant a thing.
Yeah, but that would terrify me. So,
Oh, just wait.
um, so the whole thing is there's 5 minutes per round. They're doing 12 rounds, um,
Well,
and
5 minutes per card choice
per
is what it
card
says.
choice.
Yeah.
Yes, yeah. Uh, so there, you can. We got to keep the game moving, obviously, and
Yeah. By the way,
how?
we just went over like 15 minutes of the episode just in
Yeah,
this like 5-minute video. Not even
Yeah,
5 minutes a video. They
yeah.
really drag it out and
They
just
drag it out really badly. See, anyways, 1 millimeter is 100,000. So to get a million, you have to bet 10 millimeters,
mm,
but you can only bet three of those. If you lose three times in a row, you lose
yeah.
everything.
Unless you're
Um,
willing to bet such an amount on the slave side, which has a much greater chance of losing, but
mhm.
obviously a bigger payout. So you bet 10 millimeters on that, you get 5 million.
If you bet everything on the slave card once, you get 15 million. You get to almost exactly where Kaiji wants to be,
Mm.
but still not quite there. So, you end up in the situation. It's a psychological battle essentially, and Kaiji starts. They start the game. They do two matches. Kaiji goes ruler against citizen, ruler against citizen, or emperor rather. He uses the emperor card twice,
Mm.
and he's like, "Yeah, I'm winning." He bets 10 millimeters each time. He has 2 million now. He's feeling good.
Yeah.
That's it.
And he has a moment, I have to point this out, where he's like, oh god, look at that, that's actual money. Which, bear in mind, in previous games, he never actually really got to see the money besides the stuff that he was using to gamble, which was a loan. This
Yeah.
is money that is now his. Like,
Hmm.
no strings attached, even if he loses the ear, it's still his. He's won it. So, he's looking at this money and he's like, holy shit, that's a lot of money that I just earned in like 5 seconds.
This could change my life.
Yeah,
He's in like what 3.6 million debt.
7 million something because of the money he borrowed on the ship.
Um, no, it was less than that.
No, it,
It
it
was
was a
less.
lot. It was
Uh,
it was either 7 or 9 because he had the 3 million to start with, but then he went on the ship and borrowed a lot of money, and then he has to pay the interest on that money that he borrowed. Remember?
yeah, I can't
So
remember the exact amount
it's
though.
close to 10, and that's why he needs the 10 million for Ishida, and he needs 10 million for himself because that's how
Yeah.
much
So
he owes.
that being said, if he were to just walk out of here with 5 million, he could half his debt and maybe pay it off in like 5 years.
Yep,
Uh, which is an option.
it is.
It only goes as far as he wants it to go,
Yep.
essentially. Uh,
But yeah, this
so
guy is pool shocking the hell out of him, and it is
yeah,
really obvious.
it's really obvious because Tonegawa after the first match is like, "Yep, I got it. I can read you now." And my strategy when I thought about this was you start off small so you can get a read of your opponent,
Mm.
and then once you can finally be able to guess some of the mannerisms and some of the things that might betray how they play, then you start betting big.
Mm. Yeah.
Kaichi's not a psychological battler, though.
He
Really,
well, in fairness, if he were really really good, he would be doing exactly the same as he's doing right now, which is betting a lot when he feels like, oh, this guy's probably going to try and just give me a couple rounds just to try and see how if he can figure out any
yeah,
of my
or
tells.
that.
So I'll just take advantage of that. Is if he were really really good, but he's not really really good. That's not why he's doing it. He just is being
Hmm.
ballsy because he feels like he has to be ballsy, which is kind of playing into their hands a little bit.
Yeah, really, the best way to sort of win this is you do want to bet bigger when you're on the emperor side because you have much more higher chance of winning.
Yep.
Second, you get to the slave side, though, you want to go a little bit lower, and unless you're going to play the slave card. But I don't know.
Well, if you're on the slave side, you have to play the slave card. That's kind of the point.
Yeah, but like if you play the slave card and you have a high chance of losing, you don't want to end up losing a lot. So it
Yeah.
is a higher risk. So there's a less risky way to play this where you can still make a good amount of money, but probably not the 20 million that Kaiji wants.
Yeah. Like he calculates how much betting would cause him to lose and what round he would lose in if he lost every single time. And then he's like, no, I can't think like that. That's not going to get me what I need out of this.
Mm-hmm.
And just that's when he decides to just go balls out.
I
All
think
in.
Kaiji. I feel like Kaiji's going to lose this. It's going to be a tough battle. He might prove something, but I feel like he's going to lose because he's lost and had sort of Pyrrhic victories, I guess, again and again and again.
Kind of, yeah.
So I'm predicting it's going to be just another Pyrrhic victory, in which he loses, but he still almost sort of wins. I'm hoping to be surprised, but I don't think I'm going to be surprised.
I should have taken my headphones off for this bit, but oh well. So yeah, so Kaiji wins 2 rounds and earns 2 million just like that.
Yeah.
And now we get into the meat of this particular mini arc, I guess you'd call it.
Hmm. So I think that's about it. Really, like there wasn't too much other than this was just kind of setting everything up.
Yeah. Oh, I was going to make a point, but you kind of cut me off halfway through, and I forgot about it. With the whole moment of look at all this money I'm winning just really, really quickly, and
Oh yeah.
wow, that's great. Um, I could probably do that again. It's so easy. Wait, no, that's a really stupid way of thinking about it. I shouldn't think about it like I could just do that again. That's ridiculous because, the house always wins, but I'll just do it again just to see, just to have a go of it, right?
Gambler mindset.
Right? Yeah. It's not yeah. The circumstance is designed to give you exactly that kind of feeling and it works pretty much every time. Yeah. So
Yeah. That's
So,
about it for this
yeah,
episode.
pretty much.
Kind of a shorter one in terms of us talking about it, but
Like, you have to wonder whether even giving Kaiji the Emperor side first was a choice. You have to
oh,
imagine
that
so, right?
that
Just
was definitely to lead him on because that's the stronger side. They're putting themselves at a
yeah,
disadvantage
yeah.
early on
Just basically guaranteeing him the chance to win. Like even
and get
if it was
overconfident.
even if it was circumstance of just I just happened to pick the wrong card, it's minimal, or it would have been if Kaiji hadn't decided to go balls out. Which I
Hmm.
don't think they were expecting, to be honest. I think they were
Yeah,
expecting him to do your method of just playing it safe for a couple rounds.
yeah, I think they were expecting him to play it safe, but mm, I don't gamble.
That was an epic shrug.
That's the shrug where my whole body starts to retract into itself.
Mm.
So we'll see you guys next time. See some falling with style.
All right. Bye, everybody.
Bye.